Dear students, this video talks about a concept that can help you achieve massive academic success. You can skip this video if you want to skip massive success. The key word here is massive. I never said academic success. I said massive academic success. It is yours for the taking the moment you understand this concept. And by the way, you will not find this concept anywhere on the internet. It's research based. I've put in a lot of effort to bring this content to you. Your schools, your teachers, your colleges, they don't teach this all important concept. And the moment you understand this, you will start producing extraordinary results. My name is Dr. MD. I hold a Guinness World Record in super memory. It was a display of tremendous amount of concentration power and mental strength. I've also authored multiple books, and this is my doctoral dissertation. Now you see, I share my credentials with you not to impress you, but to inspire you, to tell you that what I have to share, it's not new to me. I've been doing this for more than 25 years now. My first seminar was in 1999, and from past 10 years, I have conducted more than 1,000 seminars and workshops for the student, teacher, and parent community. And I know I can help you. So stay tuned. Understand this concept. I call it modeling. Now, this is not your regular modeling, right, that you have heard of, where you walk on the ramp, make money and all that. Now, like I said, the concepts that I present, I try my best, I give my best to bring you new and radical concepts that can be used to better your life and the lives of people around you, to become tremendously successful so that you can live the life that you want to, so that you can help the people around you, and also make sure that you add value to our planet. Let's get started now. Modeling. Now, what is modeling? You see, how modeling can change your life. So for that, let us understand what modeling is first. There is this definition. You have heard of a lot of definitions, right? Your science and different subjects and all that. Now, this definition is related to your life's achievement. So please pay attention here. You may want to pay attention here. Modeling refers to the process of observing and replicating. Now, you see, it is a process, all right? Now, when we talk about a process usually has steps to it. And once you take those steps, you achieve the result that is intended. That is process. Now, what process? It is a process of observing and replicating. You got to observe what and replicate what? You observe and replicate successful behaviors, strategies, and thought processes of individuals who excel in a particular area. For example, if you have an individual who has passed or cracked a tough exam like CAT or UPSC or IIT-JEE or whatever exam that is tough in your country. Okay, so that is an exceptional result. Now that person has excelled in a particular area. Now, what modeling does is, it is a process of observing and replicating the successful behaviors of those individuals. Successful behaviors, not behaviors that are debilitating. Let's say, for example, a person who produces amazing results, academic results. Now, if that person has got the habit of drinking, there is this movie, an Indian movie called Kabir Singh. Okay, the protagonist in that movie, he does amazing academically, but he also has the habit of consuming alcohol regularly. So here, modeling does not mean to say you model every behavior of a successful person, immensely successful. No, that's not the idea. What you do is you model the successful behaviors and then strategies and thought processes. This is very important. This is your game changer. Not many people talk about this because not many people know how to do this, how to replicate thought processes, because you see, thoughts are invisible. You can't see what's happening inside. So when you can't see something, how do you observe it? And how do you replicate it? That is the science that I teach. That is the technology that I teach. So pay attention, or keep paying attention. Now you see, the goal of modeling, there's a goal of modeling is to identify. You got to identify and understand. You got to identify and understand. What will you identify? Patterns that lead to excellence. Now, excellence has got patterns to it. All right. So you identify and understand. And after you have identified it, and after you have understood it, you need to transfer. You need to learn how to transfer these patterns to yourself, right? And to others, or to others, to produce similar results. To produce similar results. If somebody has done mathematics, for example, one of my students, he kept failing in his math. Okay, fifth grade to 10th grade, pre-boards exams, he failed. He got jittery, he got nervous. Now you see, he came to me, he wanted to pass his math. And what did I do? I taught him the concept of modeling and various other things. And the moment he understood and applied that, because I was able to transfer certain things inside his head and inside his body, okay, head and body. You use your body also, right, to study and all that. Remember this, the mind sets the goal, but you need your body to achieve it, right? Who wakes up in the morning? Your mind says, wake up. And then your body wakes up and you take action. So you need to bring your mind and body together and work as one unit to achieve success. How is that possible? There are 5 steps to it. To understand modeling and how to transfer it, that is something that I teach. And if you want to learn, yes, the moment you feel that, yes, I want to learn how to model successful people, you can always get in touch with me. And of course, you can do it by yourself if you want to. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Okay, so here, the costly mistake that leads to what we don't want. Do you want what you don't want? Now, what question is that, right? Now, you see, a lot of students produce the results that they don't want, okay? Now, for example, you look at your mark sheet and you say, no, this is not what I wanted. You look at your sports performance or whatever. Usually we produce results that we don't want. And why do we do that? Because we are focused on the first 2 aspects of modeling. There are 5 in total. And the first aspect, and when you focus on these 2 aspects alone, you're going to produce what you don't want. And the first aspect is environment. Now, what does it mean to model the environment? Say, for example, you look at a successful student who's cracked the exam that you want to crack. The moment you look at him, you say, wow, isn't she amazing? I want to be like her. I want to crack the exam that she cracked because I want to be where she is today. Okay, you feel super inspired, motivated. And what does your family do? What do your teachers do? They give you the biggest advice of all. They say, go to the college or the coaching institute that she went to. So you pack your bags and go to a place like Kota. There's a place in India called Kota. That is where a lot of students go to crack a few exams or to learn how to crack a few exams. So I do not know what city or what town it is in your country. So the first thing is we try to change our environment. That is, maybe we work on a study table. We have a separate study room. We get an air conditioner to maintain the temperature in our study room and make it conducive for our studying and all that. So we are working on the environment, okay? Working on the environment. And then our parents and our, intended teachers, our parents and our teachers ask us to work on our behavior. What do they do? And even we look at the other person and say, I'm going to do what she did. Now, what did she do? She woke up in the morning. So I'm going to wake up in the morning too. She stopped playing video games for the entire year because she was focused on cracking those exams. So I'm going to, keep my PS5 inside and then lock it and throw the key in the ocean. So no games, no Netflix and all that. So that is a behavioral change. That is a behavioral change. And you and I know that changing the environment and behavior is not enough. 97% of the students in this world do not achieve the result that they want to achieve because they are focused only on changing their behaviors and their environment. They go to coaching classes, that is the environment. They change their behavior, maybe get up in the morning, give up certain food habits, right? Stop playing games and all that. And yet they do not get what they want, because just changing your behaviors and your environment is not enough. And all the schools, colleges, parents, elders, everybody, the society motivates us to make these two changes. But what they don't tell us is the three aspects that are most important to produce the academic result that you want to produce. Now, what are these three concepts? I'm going to talk about this in my next video because I've covered a lot today in this video. I want you to rewind and watch this and understand the concept, and then come to video 2 and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. This will inspire me to bring more such content that can literally turn your life around and help you achieve massive success. I'll see you in part 2. Take charge.